Audrey Berry, I just heard from the Kerrville Public Information Officer who gave me quite a lot of information I'm going to convey to you guys. This is from the most up-to-date information they were able to give me from their meeting earlier this morning. I know you have asked about the rescues. They were not able to confirm that number with me at this time, but here's what we do know so far. Now, they did have a wireless emergency alert that was issued around 2:30, 2:40 a.m., instructing residents to shelter in place and to avoid travel. Officials have emphasized people to not drive through flooded streets, turn around and don't drown, and many roads are impassable and stranded. Motorists cause additional rescue demands. Now, there are a lot of active evacuations underway in several areas, including the Goat Creek, Acadia Loop area, the Lowry Guadalupe area, which we were in earlier, and the Junction Highway low water crossings, along with other low-lying neighborhoods. We have been mentioning the two shelters in place, the Calvary Temple Church and the Impact Church, which is the Goat Creek evacuation point. Now, that's saying in terms of their emergency operations, they told us fire, police, Public Works, County Emergency Management were coordinating flood response. They did confirm that they did have multiple swiftwater rescues underway, and additional rescue resources from outside the county have been requested. Now, even one fire vehicle was swept away from the road, but luckily that firefighter was able to be safely rescued. A lot of streets and low water crossings were closed, including G Street, which a year ago that too was closed as well. The Francisco Lemos area and low water crossings near Arcadia Loop, Highway 27 crossings, and several intersections along Sidney Baker. And then closures were increasing as the water continued to rise. There are power outages, which Bella has been mentioning all morning, that have been affecting several parts of the city. Now, utility crews even reported a barge that had gone over the dam and damaged a power line supplying city facilities, and even some city communications and utility sites were operating on limited power. Now, we have also learned that water was approaching cabins and homes in riverfront areas. Vehicles were swept down streets in some neighborhoods, and officials warned that if rainfall continued, we could have historic levels, which we have been communicating to. Now, even the first responders have been directing their own people to check on their families and such, but that is the latest information that we just received just minutes ago from the officials here in Kerrville. And as you can see, while the water has receded just a little bit with this heavy rain, of course, the Guadalupe River is still remaining a concern this morning. For now, in Kerrville, I'm Rania Kaur, sending it back to you.